I'm Jamie.
I'm Kyle, and our little girl is Leela Francis. She is named after my dad's mom and his mom's mom. So we decided we would just carry the name from the family on down to her. The very first thing that we were introduced to was the Men Having Babies group. Dr. Goldstein's practice kept coming up, and since we're in Louisiana and Dallas is very close to us, it was kind of a good fit just on logistics. But then as we did our research and found out what kind of reputation he has, his success rate, all of the things that went into this journey, it became an easy solution for us to go, okay, this is where we need to start. Ashley, who was our third-party coordinator, did so much for us. They had to have all sorts of clearance for us to be allowed into the doctor's office and for the ultrasound and the heartbeat stuff. And she made sure that the OB in Austin knew where we were coming from, knew the process, and it all just worked seamlessly.
Myself, I was very anxious, and I think Kyle was too, not knowing what to expect in this process. But just everyone here made us feel at home and made us feel like they were definitely working in our best interest to make us have a family. You know, and Dr. Goldstein definitely put us at ease.
And he looked at us and said, we can get you a family. We'll make you a family. And that was kind of what just told us, like, okay, we're where we're supposed to be. We never really expected, okay, how could we either A, financially afford it, B, find all the components. But in that initial meeting with him, he said, we got this. And he did. He held up to every bit of that. He did everything. Every step in the process, through the first transfer, calling us, say, this is what we need to do. Once he told us, you know, we really need to go through testing, we got the results back. We knew which embryo to take, and from there everything was, you know, smooth sailing. But he kept in contact throughout all of as the doctors in Austin would send back the reports about what the lining was, what medication she needed to be on to get. I mean, it was all, he kept us in the loop of all that, even on top of Ashley letting us know from every visit where things were. So we were like flooded with information of what was going on. We never felt like we were just sitting out waiting.
It was surreal to know that after all this process that we were finally this far along, but also it was scary because Kyle was in the hospital from the effects of COVID, so he was in ICU, and we couldn't even be in the same, you know, room together to talk about it.
They made me walk up and down that hallway with an oxygen tank behind me. I said, I'm going to do this. Just get me out of here, and because I knew she was on the way.
I was 50 years old when she was born, so to get to that point, I never thought I'd get to be a dad. She's been a perfect baby, she really has. She knows those daddies are wrapped around her fingers.
Right. Several people have said to me that I've really tried to take in, and all of it was that even when she's having a bad moment or she's on the floor screaming, enjoy it, because that passes so quickly and they get to a whole different phase, and we'll be wishing for those moments again.